Hey guys, welcome back. We are now on lesson 3 in our COVID consent form campaign. The third lesson is going to be on how to actually build a campaign to send this thing out. So on the left side, you're going to go to campaigns, which we will go into here. So marketing, campaigns. And then inside of here, you should have some pre-built campaigns. If you don't, you can follow along and build this from scratch, or you can get in touch with us and we will help you build it. So you'll see in here, we have some different ones. In this case, we're looking for COVID consent. Okay. You'll see in here a couple things specifically. You'll see it's in draft mode. There is an email attached to this campaign, or actually a text message. We're actually going to build an email also and put it in here. So just watch the steps. So we'll keep it in draft mode for now. The first step we're going to go into is campaign configuration. Okay, you'll see this orange bar with the blue arrow. Click that, it'll open it up. This is where you're going to do some changes. You have to have a from address, and you have to have who is sending it, or a line that's going to go into the email. So in this case, we are going to change this up, right? So we'll change this to info at, and this doesn't have to be a specific address. It should be related to your salon though. And we'll do, let's see. And it's nice to personalize these also. So we're going to do the salon owner's name. Okay. None of this other stuff is necessary. You can keep it all standard. Just leave it alone. Down here, though, you're going to want to change the event start date to whenever you want to start it. It's usually just going to be now. So click that and hit save. That saved the campaign configuration. And now we're going to set up the messages that go out during the campaign. So the first one's right here. And it's basically, hi, contact first name. This is a custom value right here, contact first name. If you want to change those custom values, you just click this down arrow and you'll see all the different values you can assign. And what this is going to do is it's going to pull the information off of that contacts database. So it gets the contact's name. In this case, we want the first name. So it's going to grab the first name of that contact. Please fill out our consent form required for your appointment at, we'll change this obviously. Now remember, we're working on a text message right now. We will work on the email shortly. Obviously, we're going to change the web address too, because our landing page that we built earlier has a different address. Remember, I talked about how we could build that landing page and then get that address. So we're going to go back to the landing page, and we're going to go up to this little square box right here to visit the funnel URL. We're going to grab this address, copy it, and we're going to go back to our other page that we were in. And we're going to paste that right here. Just so you know, inside of the text editor, you cannot, inside of this editor for campaigns, you can't just hit right click and hit paste. So you're going to, on a PC, you're going to hit Control V to paste. And we pasted that in. Control C is copy, Control V is paste. And then we're going to hit save. So our text message is all set to go, right? We look at it again. Here it is. You could send it to yourself in a test if you'd like to. You just type your message in here and send it to yourself to double check it. Okay. In this case, we're not going to for the purpose of this lesson. Now, the next thing we're going to do is add another event in this campaign. In this case, we're going to add an email. And we'll call it, you have to assign a subject, COVID consent. Form. Okay. We're not picking a template because we didn't build a template. So now we have to build our email. So in this, what we're going to do quickly is we're just going to we're going to hit save, and we're going to jump back to our other one. We're going to highlight all of this, Control A and Control C to copy it. I'm just going to hang up out of there. I'm going to jump back into our email and Control V to paste it. And there we go. We have a quick email that's going out with the consent form. Pretty easy to do, folks. You know, it looks really cool too, and that you can do in the emails and you can't do in the text messages. Instead of having this ugly URL address, a web address, we can change that. So what we do is we copy it, Control C, we're going to copy that, okay? And what we're going to do is hit this little link button right here, and we are going to put that text that we just copied into here, Control V. That's the web address. Now we're going to give it different text to display in the email, though. So we'll say, we'll do COVID consent form. That looks good. And we're going to open it in a new window when they click on it. There we go. So we hit OK. And now you'll see it changed it up a little bit. And I don't like this all in the same line like a text message. So we're going to hit enter, place that down. Just make it look a little bit neater. And remember, we have to save our work. And we are all set. So this campaign is all done. It's that easy, folks. There are a couple additional steps, which we'll go over now, but the bulk of this is done. Okay, you'll see it's still in draft mode. We want to take it out of draft mode and put it into published mode. What that means is it's ready to be launched wherever you want to send it out now. And we're going to go over that in the next couple steps, but your campaign for now is finished. So we will see you on the next lesson, and we'll, on the next lesson, go over triggers. Triggers are how to make things happen when somebody fills out the form. And then in our final lesson, we're going to go how to get people to go to that landing page. So see you in a minute.